watching his every step, run and hit over the past few months?
Yeah, he's the rugby league star who's managed to unite every fan of every football code in the country.
Good day, mate. He does this a couple more times. We're all going to be eating Vegemite up here. Here's Hayne.
Jarryd Hayne, who has had some incredible moments in the preseason.
Here's Jarryd Hayne. How about that catch? 20 makes the first man miss, makes a couple more miss. And the punter has to stop him. And Hayne coming back. Jarryd Hayne.
Yeah.
How good is it? And Manoa, his dad, was saying he's got the six-pack going with less than 24 hours to go before his debut in America's NFL. It is a very, very shining moment, or it is a shining moment. Jarryd Hayne joins us live, first and exclusive here on Australian TV. Welcome, Jarryd, and congratulations on making the 49ers. It's been a massive couple of months, buddy. Many said you couldn't do it. How does it feel to have made the squad?
Start and you know, when I kind of got the news, so that was, you know, that was good, and you know, it was a bit of an emotional day as well, knowing, you know, how far I've come and what I've been through, and, you know, the ups and downs, you know, through the journey, and probably speaking to friends and family that have been along for the ride during, you know, that time, that that really brought back a lot of emotion. You know, they really were the ones on the first hand to see what I, you know, had to go through, and you know, the highs and lows.
Jarryd, obviously at this point it's a little bit difficult for you because you've got such big games ahead, and you've already, for us, climbed a mountain at this point. But are you proud of what you've done so far?
Yeah, you know, you always, you know, come to learn to always enjoy, you know, every significant moment in life, and making the roster at the Niners was definitely one of those. So, you know, that's definitely something I enjoyed. But, you know, for me, you know, it wasn't about, you know, just making it. It's about, you know, being on the active roster and going out there and you know, doing my part for the team.
Well, you might have got some sense that Australia has just been mesmerised with the journey that you've been on. We've been cheering you on. We can't believe what you are doing on the field. It's just beautiful to watch. And that means all of America is watching you as well. You've just exploded onto the scene over there. So before we go any further, you've got a big announcement for us this morning. You've just signed with global sportswear giant Under Armour. That's amazing.
Yeah, I have. You know, this happened over the course of a couple of months, going back and forth, and, you know, it was great to get the deal done, and yeah, to be, you know, with a company that's, you know, it's all about the underdogs, and that's something that I've loved, and you know, the presentation was great that I seen many months ago, and you know, there got some, you know, great guys on board, you know, Patty Mills and Steph Curry, and you know, blokes like that definitely look up to and have been, you know, taking America by storm.
Yeah, because it has been a bit of an underdog story, hasn't it? You'll be working, as you say, alongside some other high-profile Under Armour athletes with all those names you mentioned. Jordan Spieth there as well, Tom Brady. You've been living in a unit, haven't you? And you signed on with just that small contract with a hope that it was going to work. Yeah,
no, I've actually been stuck in the hotel, so I'm still here, and finally get to move out on Monday, or well, probably Tuesday, because we've got the game on Monday. So finally get out of the hotel. You know, I've been in here for about 4 months now, so it's been torture. Do not like hotels, so it's been tough. You know, just little things like that. You know, just having the comfort of your own place. You know, little things that were sacrificed along the journey. Being comfortable and just, I guess, you know, literally just not having 4 walls. You know, that's pretty much all I've been living in for the last couple of months. But, you know, it's one of those things that, you know, I kind of just embraced, and knew that I just had to go through that. You know, that was part of the experience, part of the you know, the test. And you know, like I said, on Tuesday, it's you know, a bit of freedom, so it's good.
Jarryd, the first game of the season is less than 24 hours away. Now, there is a chance that you might not play. How confident are you that you'll be on the field?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. You know, I haven't been spoken to personally by the coach or anything like that. So, you know, for us, it's just about, you know, preparing. And I think, the NFL as well. It's a game that it's kind of not like league where you're out there for 40 minutes, you're only out there for little periods of time. So mentally it's a lot different in preparation. It's more, if you get the call up, you get the call up, and if you don't, you just, just go. I guess go through the procedure of that. And for me, it's all about the experience and just learning every day.
Jarryd, we know that a few of your family and friends have made the trip over there to be with you in the United States. Among them, your mother, who is a superstar herself. We have grown to love and adore her here on the Today Show, as well as everyone else around the country. How important is it to you to have her and other people there?
Yeah, it's all right. You know what I mean? I guess for me, I like to do my own thing. So, but they probably bring up the emotions, and seeing them, obviously get a bit more emotional than I'd like going into a game. But I'm glad that they're over here and that they get to, I guess they get to experience San Fran and being at Levi's Stadium, because it's going to be rocking on Monday night. And Mum come to a preseason game last week, and I think it was about 40,000 people out there, and she was blown away, and I was just like, that's nothing. Wait till Monday night. You know what I mean? It's going to be epic. We're unveiling our new jerseys that just come out, the black and red jerseys that I'm sure they're going to be a huge hit, because they're going to look good under lights.
And of course, I know one thing that from a family perspective that really lifts you, because you have been in that hotel for 4 months, is getting on Skype. You're the eldest of 6 beautiful kids, and they all love their big brother. And I know for a fact it puts a big smile on your face when Julius or Jonah jump on, and you used to babysit Julius every Thursday.
Yeah, no, they've been cool. Definitely Skype. It's FaceTime. We FaceTime a lot, so. Yeah, it's definitely good. Evie, Jonah, Tegan and Jesse, they're probably, a bit more mature, and Julius, he's kind of going through that stage where he's, becoming from a toddler into a little boy now, so I'm kind of missing that. And, probably the last month, you could tell he's really grown up, and, I can't really speak to him like a baby anymore, because he's getting a bit bigger, so, it's always good speaking to him.
You're on that world stage tomorrow. Look, you've worked so hard for it, as you say, you've been in that sort of that cabin environment for a while. Are you ready to dance, Jarryd?
Oh, look, I still got to get the green light yet. I don't know if I'm playing, at the moment. So, for me, I think I just got to prepare. The good thing is we don't get a lot of kind of downtime. From now on, we start with meetings tonight, and we've got meetings for about an hour. We'll go over things, and tomorrow we'll have more meetings. So that definitely, takes any bit of worry or any bit of and ahhing out, because everybody's just zoned in on the game, and everybody's just zoning on the plays and what we're looking for on the fronts, and all that sort of thing. So. All these questions and all that sort of stuff, for me, that really takes my mind off it, knowing that, preparation is the key.
Jarryd, with all of your incredible success, you've always described yourself as a kid from Minto in Sydney's southwest who just wanted to buy his mum a house, which is a lovely way to describe yourself. For all of those kids who are watching right now, who have a dream, who see what you're achieving, what would your message be to them?
Yeah, I guess, find something you love to do, and, I think my biggest thing was that I was never discouraged from where I grew up, or, how people kind of looked at me. I think I always had a motivation to succeed in sports. I wasn't too good at school, so that wasn't, my best thing. But, when it comes to, football, or any sport, I did my best, and always wanted to be the best. Whether I was or not, it didn't matter. I would always go out there and believe I was the best.
But you've done the work, Jarryd. He's too humble to answer.
It's amazing how big that bandwagon gets as we hear the Hayne plane just land there in San Francisco International Airport. It's that bandwagon gets big, doesn't it? Because there were plenty of people who said you couldn't make it.
Yeah, it definitely has. the funniest was probably when one of the Levi's staff started doing the Hayne plane and he almost slipped over. And I actually didn't know what he was doing, you know. And it wasn't until we walked away the boys started like chuckling to themselves and kind of set it out. But it's yeah, it's just been phenomenal, you know, the amount of support that you know, I've received. It's something that I never could have imagined. So I think it's been great. I think, you know, it's not only the support, but I think everyone's encouraged to see someone, you know, chase a dream and I guess not only be an underdog, but also leave their comfort zone. And I think you know, a lot of people are satisfied by their comfort zone, and to see me step out of my comfort zone, where, you know, I was very comfortable in the NRL, and chase something else. I think that's, you know, really given a lot of people a lot of energy to go and chase, you know, their dreams as well. And it's been, you know, for me, it's been amazing how many people, and close friends as well, that he just texted and said, look, you know, what you've done has inspired me. And, you know, for me, I've always, you know, put God first in this journey. I know that, you know, without him, there'd be nothing, there'd be no hope. You know what I mean? It's about keeping me here and keeping my head straight and keeping my head strong. You know, definitely when I've been through those dark days. So, you know, it's definitely, you know, all the glory goes to God, because, you know, without him, you know, none of this is possible. This is not, you know, this is not humanly possible, you know, what I've done. You know, no human would be able to do it without, you know, a spiritual side, because it just doesn't make sense.
Well, you must be steaming like Willie Beeman, my man, on any given Sunday. We like. Hey, buddy, all the very best for tomorrow. Well, look, we're very proud of what you've achieved already. But go out there, if it comes to pass that you're on the field tomorrow night, go for it, mate, and the whole of Australia is behind you.
Yeah, thanks, guys. You know, I really appreciate it, and you know, the support's been amazing, and you know, I can't, you know, thank enough people just for, you know, supporting me, getting behind me, and, you know, getting behind the Niners.
Good on you,
Fantastic. Man. Thanks a lot, Jarryd. You have a great day and good luck tomorrow.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Have a good one, brother.
How good's that Under Armour T-shirt stuff too? I mean, Timmy and I would look good in that Under Armour.
Fantastic. The campaign that he's part of is called the I Will campaign, dedicated to the underdogs whose journey is defined by a relentless drive to succeed.
That is him.
That's what he's done.
Yeah, and if you look at his career, he was a protege as a kid, and there was a turning point in his life, because he got into a little bit of strife early on. Then he went across to Fiji, and he mentioned this whole spiritual side of him, and it's really, really important to him. But there was a massive swing shift, a big change in direction. All happened so quick.
Good for him.
And ever since then, he's really, really been outstanding.
Giving him that
Go,
focus,
son.
hasn't it?
Yeah.
Giving him the focus. Good stuff.